Hello, welcome to Inspiration Epistle TV and today's edition of Spirit Food Devotional Weekly Highlights. I have a guest here.
Hello, good day. My name is Victor Gilbert and it's a great pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Victor. Today we're going to be looking at the highlights of the Spirit Food Devotional for this week. And the Spirit Food Devotional has been such a blessing. This book is a great book of wisdom. Every day there is a word for you that propels you, counsels you, instructs you, and pushes you forward towards your dreams and your visions. Let me hear your review of the Spirit Food Devotional.
I totally agree with you, Pastor Onyeka. The Spirit Food Devotional has been a great blessing to me and a lot of persons. Each day I open this book, I keep understanding the reason why Pastor said it's a daily dose of encouragement for men of vision.
Thank you so much. So we're going straight to the highlights of this week for our Spirit Food Devotional. So we're going to start with you, Mr. Victor, and you're going to tell us what you learned from our Spirit Food Devotional on Monday.
Monday. Okay, on Monday, the topic was Assemble the Right Team, Part 2.
Okay.
And the Bible verse was taken from Exodus 18, verse 17 to 21. So, reading about that, it talked about assembling the right team. Reading through the scripture, I realized that Moses was doing the mind of God.
Beautiful.
But his father-in-law Jethro came to him and said, "What you are doing is not right."
Okay.
Why? I was curious to know why. What does it mean that it was not right? I realized that the literal meaning was not that it wasn't right. What wasn't right was how he was doing it.
Okay, the way he was going about it.
Exactly.
Okay.
He said to him, "This thing you are doing will not only wear you out, but it would also wear the people coming to you out." Then I tried to factor it in our today's world.
Okay.
There are people who are running businesses, who are running the vision God has given to them, but they are running it alone.
Okay.
The Spirit Food Devotional makes us to understand on the Monday's topic that you will not just wear yourself out, but you would also wear your clients out.
Okay, and eventually you may not get to your desired destiny.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
And maybe that explains why most visions don't get to where they are supposed to be in the mind of God. So as visionaries, we should try to don't just do it alone. Expand, look for people. It's also said that we should find people, we should teach them what we know. So the Spirit Food Devotional on Monday was a great blessing to me.
Let's hear what our correspondents from other locations have to say about this week's Spirit Food Devotional.
Hello CDI Nation, my name is Ifeanyi. I'm speaking to you from China and I will be discussing about our Spirit Food Devotional topic for 12th of September 2023, which is Say No to Distraction. And our scriptural reading is from Luke chapter 10 verse 14. You find out that when you are driving a vehicle, you have to put your hands on the steering. And the reason is, if you don't, you end up swaying into the wrong direction. And the same thing applies to us as visionaries. Distractions takes us away from our vision. And as visionaries, we have to pay less attention to what takes us away from it. Thank you.
Hello, CDI Nation. My name is Nancy and I'm reading from Enugu, Nigeria. Today is Thursday, the 14th of September 2023. And our topic for today's devotion says, Prayer Code, and our anchor scripture is taken from Isaiah 41 verse 21. One thing I learned today's devotion is that the reason for wealth, for prosperity in Christianity is not for us to show off. No. Rather, it's for us to be a blessing to others. It's for us to use our wealth, our prosperity to draw people to Christ. I hope you learned something today, and I also want to encourage you to keep up with your devotional. Read it every morning. Buy for your loved ones also. Thank you and bye.
Good day, everyone. My name is Ezekiel Namdi Augustine from CDI Enugu. So today I'll be talking about our Spirit Food Devotional for the 15th of September, being Friday, and our topic is status quo, the mess we are in now. And we took our anchor scripture from Romans 12 verse 2. It's trying to tell us that we should challenge ourselves to be experts, to be better in whatever we are doing. And we should understand that we shouldn't follow the trend. God has created us and we are unique, we are different as visionaries. You should understand that vision God gave to you, it only takes God to accomplish it. So you don't need to follow the trend. The God who gave you the vision has everything it takes to get the vision fulfilled in your life. So as Christians and as visionaries, we should understand that we are different, we are outstanding, and you following that strategy God has given to you can actually bring you out from that level you are in your family, in your business, in your career, in everything you are doing. Thank you.
CDI Nation, my name is Pepu Glory, reading the Spiritual Devotional from the city of Abuja. Today, 16th September. Our topic says spread out, and our anchor scripture is from Isaiah chapter number 54, from verse 2 to 3. And I learned that it has never been God's plan for any Christian to be small, because when you are small, you do not benefit yourself or God. Therefore, if we have to fulfill vision, we have to live an intentional life. It means nothing small.
Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Spiritual Devotional Weekly Highlights. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and follow us across our social media platforms. SFD is Inspiring Visions,
Touching lives.
See you next week.